But why are you giving your energy just to get hurted later on? Hi beautiful souls, I hope you all are doing amazing, blessed wherever you are. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ankita, your friend over here, back again with another video. Today I want to talk about values and why it is so important to have values in our life. In my understanding, values are your non-negotiable. I'm sure you can relate to it. We are drawn to certain kind of people in our life. We feel like, oh, we vibe with these people. They feel familiar to us. We feel good when we are around them. Why do we feel so? Because at times those are the values which we carry in our life. If you have been here since some time, I'm sure you will be able to relate to me. I am not someone who like violence around me. I am more towards peaceful side. I try and opt for any situation which is more peaceful, more calmer. Not a person who go and seek drama in her life. I am conscious that whoever I allow in my life have the similar kind of values. They are not the people who offer drama as well. And for that, I have to know what are my values. There are certain set of rules and certain values in my life which I apply in all area of my life. In giving you my example over here, because that's the best way I can explain to all of you. If you go and even see my website, even with my business, my brand, Ankita Juneja Design, you can see over there, my brand values are empathy, transparency, innovation, community, sustainability and happiness. These are my non-negotiable. Whenever I work with any client, they are the people who have the similar kind of approach in their life. How I approach working with them. Why? Because this is not something for my brand, but this is who I am. I am someone who empathize a lot, who try and bring that happiness and that vibes inside her place. Whenever I design, this is my mantra. I design in such way where you feel that happiness, you have that connectedness. So these are my values which I carry wherever I go, no matter what. Even if you have interaction with me in person, I always get this comment from people, you're always smiling, you're always happy. But that's who I am as a personality. That's not something I'm faking up. Now I have been with myself and I know myself so well that I know what are my values. Similarly, if you know yourself enough, you will come to know what are your non-negotiable. And the reason I'm telling you all this is, it will make your life much easier. When you interact with certain people, even when I interact with certain people and clients, I know if they are perfect match for me or not. Because if they are not in alignment with that brand values which I have, which are my non-negotiable, it's strictly no for me. I don't take that conversation forward because I know that's not a match. That's not in alignment with my brand and who I am. It really helps you in long run, because if you come back to your friendship and your relationship, if you know yourself like you are not someone who want drama in her life, so you will not entertain people who bring this drama in your life. I'm not a person who can have this conversation where you're wasting my time. I'm very calculative with my time as well, because I know what value it has and what I'm giving into relationship. If you come and just bring that negativity daily to me, I know it can affect my productivity, it can affect my life. So I strictly keep those people away. And even in my friendship, people will not come to me if they want to gossip about someone, because I don't entertain gossip at all, because that's who I am. And by now I know myself and my people also know what are her values and what she is comfortable with. So I really feel like you have to have certain values in your life. Personal relationship, if you know what you want from that relationship, it will be easy for you to get that person, because as we say, we attract who we are. That's so true. If you are a person who like gossip, I'm not judging over here anyone, because every person has their own preferences and choice. You will be comfortable with gossip, but that's not me. I am not comfortable with just gossiping and wasting my time, because that's who I am. You can be different, you might enjoy those things. There is no right or wrong. But the point is, when you know yourself better, you know what to look for. In my case, I always go for quality over quantity. I cannot give myself to a lot of people because I feel I'm doing injustice to the few which really matters to me. So I opt to have that quality time with people who really matters to me, because I know at times I'm not even able to be there for them. How can I go and have bunch of people around me? I prefer having few, but those people who understand me and we share the similar values. What also happen in that case, there is easy conversation, there is relatability over there. You can relate to it. Why? Because you know where you come from, what you stand for, and that's where you get along so easily with few people because you both have common values in life. So I feel this is really important that you have certain values in your life, and that should be your non-negotiable. It really helps you in long run. Either you interact with any brand, any person, any relationship, it makes your life so easier. And also the content you will consume, you will see, you will not consuming any people who is rubbing that negativity or drama into your life. I am super mindful on this thing, whom I am interacting on a social media and whose content I am consuming as well. Whenever I see that no, this energy is so heavy, I just cut it off. Why? Because I know I don't want those things in my life. So again, here you have to be mindful, and as you become more mindful in your life, better you understand yourself and you understand what you have done previously wrong. Super important is, I have been there as well, where I have entertained people who were not aligned with my values. But what it does is, it leaves you empty, void, and you're hurt. Why? Because you're investing in wrong people. Why? Because you didn't know yourself beforehand. So it's needed that you know yourself so that you don't feel hurt later on. Why? Because when two people are different, they will definitely fall apart. Also, when I was reading about it, I realized this is so true, because if you don't have similar values, how you will move forward? Every relation, there is time when things get tougher. But if your values are not in align, you will see that you're falling apart. So it's needed that you have certain values in life and you talk about it upfront, that these are the non-negotiable in your relationship. And I'm really reading and learning about all this concept a lot, and it's just opening me with lot of concepts which I was not aware of. And I really want you, whatever you are struggling, even if you want to define these values, go and spend that time with yourself, understand yourself and seek more information about it, why it is important. You will see that your relations are becoming stronger, not with others but with yourself, coming in terms and peace with yourself, because now you know this is who you are. Even if someone don't like you, you accept yourself for who you are. Now you are not going and seeking that validation from people, because you have accepted yourself. And at that point of time, this values plays an important role in your life. It just cut off those people who are wasting your time and just taking that energy from you. I really feel like we all should have this understanding in our life, where we know where we are putting our energy into. Is it really worth, or we are just wasting time? And I have been in this place where I was also hurted. But now when I look back, for the reason, I realized because it was not in alignment with who I am. Because what happened initially, when you don't have all these things in place, you ignore a lot of things. But over the period of time, you will eventually be who you are. So at that point of time, you see like, no, certain people are not vibing with you. Why? Because at first place, your values were not in alignment. Yes, you were there for some time, but when that phase gets over, gets older, you will see that if that value wasn't there, you are separated as well. And at that time, we feel hurt, but because it was not in alignment with your values. So this was really an interesting insight I have come across as I think in my journey where I went wrong. I really realized these are the certain values which we all carry, and we all should know what are our non-negotiable. Because like for me, I will always choose peace over violence no matter what the situation is, because I want that peace of mind, and this is my non-negotiable in any given situation. So I highly recommend you spend that time with yourself and get to know yourself. What are your non-negotiable? What you will do is come to know yourself. You will be comfortable with yourself more, but also you will choose relations which are in alignment with you. You will not go and entertain everybody. You will be very selective. And I think this selectiveness is really needed in our life. If we entertain everyone, we are entertaining no one. That's the truth. So why not just select and be very picky with people whom we are interacting? At least we will be having quality people and our life will become more peaceful. Also see a lot of people struggling with many people in their life. They don't know, but they are entertaining a lot of people. But you are not mindful. You are not even realizing, is it worth giving your energy? Is it in alignment with your values? That's what you want, and that's the thing. Even with my friends, because I always counsel them as well, so I see that they are struggling from this thing because they don't know what their values are. They are just entertaining people for no reason. Whereas In first place, you know that this person doesn't even align with you, but why are you giving your energy just to get hurted later on? So have these strict boundaries. It's okay to get hurt before rather than getting hurt later on, because when you get hurt later on after investing your so much energy, it really breaks you down, and that's how we accumulate lot of trauma and we close ourselves. But it happened because you have not paid attention in the initial stage. You were entertaining everyone when it was time to cut them off there itself. So I highly recommend you go through this exercise where you write it down. What are your values? I guess my values are written. Even if you go on my website today, you can see all this thing is mentioned over there as well, because that's what my value. That's always in front of me. So I highly recommend do this exercise. Spend time with yourself. Get to know yourself. What kind of people you want in your life? What kind of relationship you want? And in your life, actually adding value in your life, or it's draining you? Start questioning all these things. It will make your life easier and it will help you to make better choices. I can rest assure you. Friends, I hope this tough conversation has helped you. This was really needed because I want all of you to have high value in your life and have this place where you question everything. So go and question and ask yourself, are these people worth having in your life? It will really help you in long run. I hope this video has helped you some or the other way. Let me know in the comment section which part you enjoyed the most, which part resonated with you the most. Also, please like, share and subscribe. It will help us grow and spread this message out to more people who can benefit from this video. So please share with any of your friends who needs to see this, who struggle in this area. I hope it will help them as well. I hope this video has helped you some or the other way. Sending you a lot of love and light. I love you. Keep shining bright. Until next time. Bye-bye.